Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, JW here, and welcome to the Oceania Pack announcement video. Yesterday, at the time of recording this, the Oceania Pack was officially announced for Planet Zoo, arriving alongside free update 1.15 on the 19th of September 2023. So let's see what information we have about the pack. So as well as the trailer playing in the background, we also know that we will embark on an unforgettable journey across the coastal islands. Abundant in rich fauna and flora, we'll discover some iconic species in various locations on the Oceanian continent. Through the lush forests of New Zealand, we can encounter the curious North Island brown kiwi, or we can set sail further along the islands to meet with the energetic Tasmanian devil. We can keep rowing to the south coast of Australia to discover the little penguin, also known as the fairy penguin or the little blue penguin. You can also take a hike to Rottnest Island to discover the lovable quokka, or we can look up and see the striking spectacled flying fox. Alongside these stunning animals, we will be getting more than 200 scenery pieces inspired by the rich traditions of Polynesia. We can decorate our zoos with carved tiki statues, straw huts, and colourful flower layers in celebration for the captivating culture of the region. You can even admire the diversity of the islands with the addition of impressive glow-in-the-dark faux lava, which is interesting. I will never use it, but it's interesting. Along with distinctive foliage that inhabit the island, such as the beautiful Nikau palm and the radiant silver fern, emblematic of New Zealand. It's also time to welcome back Emma Goodwin, Bernie's daughter, in another Planet Zoo career scenario. This time you'll be supporting Emma as she works on a very special project in the Oceanic region, focusing on conservation. Of course, you'll be helping her fix up the place, add some infrastructure, and making sure plant diversity is on point. You can't forget about the animals too. You'll take part in establishing a breeding program to make sure all the wonderful species that are unique to the region are around for generations to come. Can you help Emma make the project a success? We can't wait to see how you tackle this one. Keep an eye on our social channels as we help Emma and her dad kick-start this special project early. That's not all though. Arriving alongside is free update 1.15, which will include viewing domes, which will allow our guests to experience animals in a brand new way. Guests will be able to enter these viewing domes in the habitat via an underground network without the need for a path or a tunnel, so they can enjoy an extra close-up view of the wonderful animals from behind the safety of the glass. To activate the feature, we will place a viewing dome entrance on the habitat barrier and then place your viewing dome anywhere inside the habitat. They will automatically be connected to your dome gate, and you can even place multiple domes in one habitat. Why not place them underwater to create an even more breathtaking view? Just make sure you add water to your terrain after you place the dome in the desired location. You can find your dome entrance in the barriers menu and the glass viewing dome in your guest facilities and habitats tab. We're excited to see all the creative ways that you can utilise this new feature for your zoos. There's also brachiation for the Bornean orangutan. They will be able to brachiate using the 1, 2, 4 and 6 metre climbable logs. So we'll be seeing them swinging around in our zoos in ways that we have never seen before. And we will also get new colour morphs for the king penguin, providing you own the aquatic pack. Those are the melanistic, leucistic, brown and xanthic. There is also a brand new biome, the temperate Oceania biome, for you to enjoy in all modes. The free update also comes with various quality of life bug fixes. Is there anything else we know? Well, if we head on over to the Steam page, we actually get a little bit more information, which is usually the case for some bizarre reason. Explore breathtaking archipelagos, or however the hell you want to pronounce that word, and experience the beauty and culture of the continent's sun-kissed Pacific islands. featuring 5 unique animals found waddling on sandy beaches or hiding in rich forests, along with more than 200 brand new scenery pieces inspired by Polynesian tradition. Test your zookeeping skills with a new scenario focusing on wildlife conservation atop a radiant island paradise. We will meet the North Island brown kiwi, cautiously, I do apologise, I can't read today. Foraging and exploring its new home in your zoo. We can hear the impressive screech of the boisterous Tasmanian devil as it roams and fights in its habitat. We can marvel at the colonies of hundreds of little penguins waddling and resting on their bellies. We can recognise the heartwarming smile of the quokka, and we can look above and see the majestic, spectacled flying fox soaring and exploring its walkthrough habitat. Or walkthrough exhibit, rather. Expand your zoo with a wide range of gorgeous new scenery pieces influenced by the Oceania region, focusing on natural building materials such as dried leaves, wood, fibres and weaves, alongside patterned, heavy carved wooden decorations and colourful flower adornments. Their authentic beauty is enhanced by the vivid colours of the land. Add a more playful touch to the landscape with tiki carved decorations which have various expressions and are also customisable. This happy face could wear a crown of foliage, and we do see that in one of the screenshots, I believe. A vibrant lei, or serve as a torch to light up the zoo during the evening. Alongside these fun pieces, discover impressive glow-in-the-dark faux larvae and new flora, the Nikau palm and the king fern, which will tower over your guests. All these stunning additions will help you build the most idyllic zoo for your animals and guests to enjoy. And we also get a little bit about the campaign scenario as well. Say hey-o to familiar faces, reuniting again with Bernie Goodwin and his daughter Emma Goodwin. Try your hand at the brand new campaign scenario set atop the blissful sun-soaked island that is the Goodwin Family Wildlife Park. Emma has reached out with plans for a more personal new zoo project, which she will build alongside her father. Will Bernie be able to let go of the reins whilst you help Emma build the zoo from the ground up? And have you got what it takes to help support this family project? So, that's all we know at the time of recording this video. Was I expecting an Oceania pack? Not at all. I was expecting something a little bit more cooler climate than Oceania. Am I glad we're getting the Oceania pack? Yeah, sort of. I'm sure the new plants and the new building pieces will be greatly appreciated. And I would rather have had birds. Technically, we do get 2 birds in this pack, the kiwi and the little blue penguin. I do, of course, mean flying birds, so I would have liked flying birds. This would have been a great pack to introduce them in. But I'm not against the inclusion of another bat species, particularly an endangered bat species as well. So I will be looking forward to including those. The quokka, it is least concern. They are adorable. And as far as sort of my play style and how I use the content is concerned, I did say that the Australia zone was, well, the Australasia zone was more or less finished, unless they decide to add a quokka. And they've added a quokka, so I'll be going back to Dunswell Zoo and adding a quokka habitat in there. What other animal is there? Tasmanian devil and kiwi. It's nice to have them as official animals rather than mods. I wasn't calling out for them particularly. I was probably the minority. I know a lot of people wanted the Tasmanian devil. A little blue penguin. In all honesty, I'd probably preferred the rockhopper, but it's another penguin species. I will probably use it at some point. It's just not high on my list, and I don't think it was high on a lot of people's lists either, if I'm being honest. It was an odd inclusion, but I get why they've included it, you know, with the viewing domes, and there was something about the arid pack, the way it was worded, that made me think we were going to be getting smaller animals, that the sand cat was the smallest animal in the game so far, and then lo and behold we get the little blue penguin. So yeah, but it'll be interesting. I will be getting the pack on day one. I don't get it for free. I buy it like everyone else that watches my videos probably. I will be looking forward to exploring the new career campaign thingy scenario. I do always tend to enjoy those quite a bit. And yeah, just the new foliage, the new building pieces. It's a really nice pack overall. You know, I would have probably swapped a few animals here or there, but I think everybody could say the same thing. But it is a really nice pack overall. It has something for everyone. There's birds for people that wanted birds, even if they aren't flying birds. There's a nice range of conservation status animals. So there's near threatened, there's vulnerable, there's endangered, and there's least concern. That pleases me. And yeah, there's just nothing much I can really say about the Oceania pack. It wasn't something I was expecting. It wasn't something that was high on my list. But I'm glad we've got it. As for update 1.15, I think this time for me, the update's probably going to be better than DLC. The update, just the viewing domes and the brachiation for the orangutan, just those two features alone really excite me. I've seen orangutans brachiate, so to be able to see it in game, I'm going to be able to recreate some really cool moments, and I'm just really looking forward to it. And the viewing domes will come in very handy, not just with Dunswell Zoo, but with other zoos that I'm planning to build, which will be coming to the channel anywhere between a month and sometime next year, probably. The first additional series to run alongside Dunswell Zoo is hopefully going to be out by the end of October. I'm just finishing up the final stages of the map, and then I need to start doing the finer details before we get that series on the go. But I digress. We're here to talk about the update and the DLC. The King Penguin colour morphs, it's nice that they got him back and recognising that these things were left out and then implementing them at a later date to add that extra layer of realism. It's nice and I do appreciate it. It's not something I was particularly bothered about. I wasn't kicking and screaming because my penguins were all the same colour. But there we go, it's just one of those things. But definitely for me, the viewing domes and the orangutan brachiation, I'm all in for that. You could have sold that to me and I'd have bought that. That doesn't bother me at all. But the Oceania pack, I am looking forward to it. I am a bit disappointed that we've still not got some of the main animals that we're missing. You know, tamarins and squirrels. South American primates is another one. I suppose tamarins are included in that as well. Howler monkeys, woolly monkeys, spider monkeys, squirrel monkeys, so on and so forth. And of course, still no flying birds. But who knows? We've still got a free update on the way for the anniversary. That's in November. And we also have another DLC in December. Those are definitely confirmed. It's just after December. Well, it's not really confirmed at the moment. But given the attention to detail and the care that the team are obviously putting into the game as far as community feedback goes, I don't see the game ending this year. I really don't. I think we're really only just starting to get into the middle phase of the game, I feel. I think once the majority of the terrestrial animals have been added, that's when they'll start turning towards, you know, birds and some of the other features that we want or would like. But anyway, let me know what you think of the Oceania pack and the free update 1.15 in the comment section below. I have, of course, been JW, who can't talk today for some reason. You can find me on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter, at JW_YT. Hit that like button if you've liked this video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Planet Zoo content. There's plenty of it. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. stay safe, stay kind, and bye-bye for now.